Morning. How's it going? Welcome back to what is? Oh shit! Pressed the wrong button. God forbid. Welcome back to episode 10 of the Ragtag podcast. How we are going, gents?
Good. Feeling good.
Good.
Feeling great.
As per
Oh, well.
usual, you're hearing the voice of Jimmy Barlow and Ethan E. Breezy Claris.
morning.
How's the weekend been, gents? You know, what's been cracking?
Taking it
Wonderful
pretty easy.
Valentine's Day.
Had a lovely
Make some
Valentine's
love.
Day. Make some love. Spent a pretty quiet time in the city. With all the podcasts and crypto money. With the recent development, we're now the largest podcast in the Gordon Park, Wilston, and the northern 2% of Brisbane suburbs, as well as extending to the Capera and
Southeast, northwest Brisbane.
southeast, northwest, low percentile, high age demographic, high crime,
Socioeconomic.
low testosterone area.
Mid IQ. Yep.
Mid IQ. So I had some money come through and no, I'm kidding. We went to fucking stay the night in the city. It was good as. Other than that, took it pretty easy. I had 21st on Saturday, but obviously put my sheer will to the test. You know, being the dry February month that I'm currently undergoing with E-Breezy. It was pretty tough. So I ended up driving to said mate's 21st. Horsey was there as well. Big Josh. It was a bar tab as well, FYI. Probably the hardest part about it was, not having to pay for fucking anything. But, I was getting waters and lemonades all night, feeling like, little P word. But anyway, because I drove, there was no parks inside it was at the Regatta in Brisbane.
Yeah.
And ended up getting a parking ticket. So, got slapped with a $133 fine for parking in a taxi zone. So,
Fuck the 5-0.
yeah, ACAB, ACAB, all the slurs, FTP, FTR,
RTP.
RTP, rape the police,
But yeah.
Ragtag
RTR.
podcast. Sorry, I get mixed up. $130 fine. Yeah, so if that's not
tough.
a sign that I should just drink copious amounts of alcohol, I don't know really what is.
You're halfway.
No, I can't.
Might as well just keep going.
Other than that, it was pretty good, pretty chill. Didn't really get up to much more.
You didn't drink, but still ended up spending money.
Yeah, fuck, I had a big
Exactly.
weekend.
Yeah. What'd you get up to, Josh?
Oh, shit. Ethan, you're there, Val?
Ethan.
What was that?
He's here.
Oh, God, I can't hear a thing.
Oh no, he's got the head noise. We can hear Josh. Can you hear
Oh,
Ethan? Can you hear him?
shit.
Yeah, I can hear him.
He's having an episode.
Yeah, no, I can't hear a thing.
He's having a manic episode. This isn't good. I did see he had a big night on Saturday. He was pretty going. But what'd you get up to, Ethan?
The quiet weekend. Had the old had a barbecue on Saturday that you were at.
Oh yeah.
So that was a pretty quiet one. Again, not drinking.
What? How much fucking steak did you buy? Let the audience.
So I bought a rump. For anyone that doesn't know, rump's like the ass.
The juicy bits. Oh, there he goes.
Best steak to get.
Oh yeah.
So I ended up buying a whole rump, and it cost me about $82. It was about 8 kilos. So about 8 kilos of meat.
Yeah,
So-
it's fucking like in this plastic bag as well, just like this lump of cow ass. I was
Sitting in its own juices.
I don't know why when you were telling me and when I came over, I don't know why I was expecting that it would be like not cut into steaks at all. I was just expecting one big slab of like the actual rump, not cut up. Like you just put it on a meat hook in your kitchen. Just trying to
In the fridge.
Yeah. But it was cut up into steaks. It was a fucking big thing too. And didn't you buy two as well? You bought one for your old man?
Yeah, Dad got one as well.
Oh, that was
I
so
actually got
good.
mine, so it was $110, but got
Hey,
dropped down.
there he is. The prodigal son
Can you hear us now?
returns.
Tasha can't fucking do a thing. Like, so, fuck me. So I'm up at my house, and look, I live in a decent enough area. You'd think there's a decent connection, but no, apparently not.
NBN
I get,
too.
oh yeah, ever since NBN, the fucking,
The cunt's been dogging me since NBN came through.
oh, it's literally part of the pandemic. Like, oh yeah, you
Oh,
have to get it. Oh no, I don't want it. No, you have to get it. Okay, sure, whatever.
shout
Communist
out Pfizer
government.
vaccine.
Yeah, so fucking.
Amen.
I've got my router downstairs. We got it replaced about a month ago. It's the high end, whatever the fuck. And I would say it's probably going through one floor to reach to me, and would be maybe at most 4 meters away, 5 meters away downstairs. If we can put a cunt on the fucking moon, we can get connection going more than 4 meters. It ain't fucking rocket science, for fuck's sake.
It's really
You know,
not.
I don't ask for much. You know, I don't like it that it takes half hour to listen to one song on Spotify. I don't fucking like it. And now I got to deal with this shit. I'm trying to do a podcast. It's bad enough that we don't get the fucking mics. I don't know where the fuck they are. And
Out in the
now I've
fucking
got to come
ether.
on, ruin my mood. I had a good day today. Had a good week, actually. Had a great fucking weekend. Oh, can I get back to me with my fucking weekend? Is that alright? Is that a fucking work? Oh, fuck.
Deep
Thank
breaths. Deep breaths, mate.
Seeing the psychiatrist tomorrow, so fucking jeez.
Oh,
Yeah,
mate.
so my weekend. Fuck. Try to cut me out again, Telstra. I'm gonna take it to Supreme Court. Take the small claims court.
They don't want the people to know.
So Friday, made a return to drinking. Back to only weekend drinking, and actually got under control now, which is nice. Although, with that being said, my tolerance has dropped quite significantly, and I forgot that it doesn't take me much anymore to throw up and wake up the family. So that was a good way to get home on Friday. That was a good night.
It's good.
Happy birthday, Bucky, if you're listening. Long time
Phew.
fan.
Happy birthday, Bucky.
Happy birthday,
And then
mate.
yeah, got Dino's on Saturday with Jimmy. That was fun.
That was good.
I
Shout out
cut my
Regatta. Great venue.
best dance moves of my life. And yeah, shout out to the Regatta for actually spicing it up for once. Like they had a new dance floor arena, and fuck, it was a goer.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I
happy
left
birthday,
before
dude.
them. I didn't get to see
Oh
the
yeah, dude, it
dance
was
floor.
good. Then on Valentine's Day, I went to a like small singles people party, which was quite nice. We did like cocktails. And you know, mate, I'm a man of simple taste, as long as it's cold and gold. But yeah, fuck, there were some good ones.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
God.
Wasn't there like
Mate.
cocktails and shit?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, so you had
Oh,
to bring your own cocktail.
I think I just went into
so,
a trance as well.
yeah.
I think you just said that.
Um,
Yeah, it looked good.
so I made Blue Lagoons.
Oh,
great.
they're a treat.
Yeah, I came second last though. Fucking, it just became a popularity contest after half hour.
Oh, so you rated the cocktails?
Yeah, so you rated each other each, and it's like, oh, I don't want to hurt that person's feelings. Give them an 8.
Yeah.
Oh, I can get away with this one.
All the chicks got first, second, and third. And it was all guys last.
Pretty much. Actually, no, 2 guys tied second. So
Oh, there
that
you
was, I think it probably was just my drag. But other than that, I had a really nice Valentine's Day, even though I hate it. Well,
Not your favorite
What is-
holiday?
well, why the fuck's it a holiday? Oh, jeez, I gotta show that I love my spouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it every fucking other day of the year, you dumb cunt.
Being all
I don't
year
know,
round.
what's so special about February 14th?
Got the
Nothing.
God.
It's hard to show
Yes.
love to your wife when you're at the pub every second day.
Cookie dawn, Feb 14.
Feb
Yeah.
14.
Yeah,
He
shit.
was killed on, I think it was the Virgin Islands. It was on the islands or something. He
Yeah.
he
Cupid.
tried kidnapping. Yeah, pretty much. He got killed with spears. Like he tried kidnapping people, and the tribes people were like, "No." Like,
Not happening.
Did they shoot him
So-
with love arrows?
look, I can't confirm. I was actually away that day. I rang in sick, so I was just
Uh,
chilling on the boat, you know.
Just took
One
one
second,
1 hour
second.
nap and he's dead, strung up on some Virgin Island.
Here we go.
Me, I
Death.
skyrocketed up. Skyrocketed right to the top.
After a month's stay, Cook attempted to resume his exploration of the North Pacific. Shortly after leaving Hawaii, however, resolution's foremast broke, so the ship returned to some Hawaiian joint. Tensions rose as a number of quarrels broke out between Europeans and Hawaiians.
Basically, he got
started stealing boats. Yeah, he's starting to get got. Creeping in the wrong territory. Everything was even cut.
Captain Cook got drive-by
Oh,
shot.
he tried to steal the king.
Oh.
So that would, yeah, that gives you the shits.
Mm.
That's for sure.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. Oh,
What'd you say? He got fucking killed by spears.
I'm pretty sure. You can look at there's like
I think,
depictions of it.
as Wikipedia describes, as Cook turned his back to help launch the boats, he was struck on the head by villagers and stabbed to death and fell face first into the surf. So that's probably as visual as you need it to be.
Fucking hell.
So yeah.
He was dubbed a tuberculous syphilitic racist. They affectionately called him on the islands.
That would not surprise me, dare I say it? Didn't seem
Riddled
like a...
with diseases.
Yeah, well, I mean, you wouldn't really want to hop on a boat, would you? Especially back then.
Fuck no.
And all he did was sail around. Oh, look, found a place. Yeah, well, fucking... So?
They're right.
Dude, you can yak up 40 points a game in the NBA.
Wouldn't be that hard.
Fuck no.
Not that
Yeah,
hard.
it's not even you doing the swimming, it's just the boat.
I just bought 2K21, so I reckon I could do it. Been playing my career, so I reckon I'd give him a run for the money.
That was such a good deal too.
Yeah, if anyone's got PlayStation at the moment, PS4, they're doing like a 60% off deal for fucking 2K21. It's $39 at the moment. AUD. It's pretty good. Pretty good. And it's a fun game. Won't lie. I'm usually the first to criticize those games like FIFA and all that shit, saying it's the same thing every year. You know, different players.
2K21's pretty good this year too.
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah.
Playing the shit out of that.
And now I'm a hypocrite.
We all are, really.
Oh, well.
But yeah, Valentine's Day. Sum it up, Valentine's Day, I can lick my taint. I don't care, that's the second most important day to your wedding day.
Oh, actually, good thing about Valentine's Day for me is I got gifted Manscaped.
There you go.
am the humble owner of a Manscaped lawnmower, and I can't tell you how happy I am.
Lawnmower or Lawnmower 3.0?
Lawnmower 2.0, so not the newest and improved one, but it's still real good, 100% waterproof, all that shit. I think the difference between the 3 is like they upgraded like a little bit more, like, you know, because they have more money. They put like an LED light on it, so you can do it like in the dark or something. I don't know, but yeah.
Why the fuck would you shave in the dark?
I don't know. Maybe it's
like I like the idea of it, but like I don't know.
It's really good. Like it's 100% waterproof. So you just use it in the shower, and it's just clean as shit.
That's awesome.
No razor burn, no nothing.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
You know who else also has a lawnmower 2.0?
No. Who?
Jokes. He doesn't because he's stupid. Elon Musk. He's one hairy motherfucker, and he's got himself into a hairy situation.
He's a
God, I
dickhead.
butchered that.
Got me bastard.
Yeah. Ethan's been talking about it all week. He's not a big fan of old Elon.
I think he
Due his looks.
should be in jail, nonetheless. I feel like he tries, like, he's like, because he's so influential, especially to like people maybe a bit older than us, you know, from a family of money, and they just see like people that are so stupid and don't know how like the stock market and stuff works. They just follow him, whatever he's doing, they're doing. Like, and he posted a thing up, sent to James. He posted a fucking tweet this morning, and it said, if major Dogecoin holders sell most of their coins, it will get my full support. too much concentration is the only real issue, in my opinion. Like,
Yeah.
please, like, could he push his agenda anymore?
Well, that's the thing. Like, went back to what I said last week, which, as always, I seem to predict the future on most things in life. Elon furthered to pick out what stocks he want, and he pumped the shit out of. Hang on. Oh, never mind. Sorry, I was just reading an article about Grimes. I'll get to her in a second. Posted a few things about Bitcoin and how he's pumping that, and how Tesla bought 1.2 billion, and now you can buy Teslas in what do you call it? Bitcoin. Which, if you ask me, is a smart move, because what he did was he pushed a lot of people onto Dogecoin, getting them to spend $1,000 on 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, $10 on Dogecoin, and you got X amount of tokens. As you saw him post about that, Dogecoin started to dump because every Tom, Dick, and Harry started buying Bitcoin to boost his stock, which boosted Tesla's stock indirectly. So the SEC can't really do anything about that because he didn't really tell them to buy stock. They just told them to buy Bitcoin. So yeah, in a way he's smart, but at the same time, he's starting to gain too much power, and like the Chinese Communist Party, it's not going to end well. And also, he's dating or married. I'm not too sure. Oh no, married. Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah. No,
Partner. Whatever.
yeah, partner.
To Grimes,
She's weird.
who sucks. Like,
She
yeah.
smells.
You probably would. Honestly.
When your name's Grime, like the first, two things popped in my mind: UK rap, drill rap, or fucking grime in between teeth.
Yeah, you stink.
Yeah. So
That, like, you don't name your kid AE12.
AEX Pi 12.
Which is named after, like, a gunship, apparently. But, look. They're doing their thing.
He's like
Respect.
a stealth bomber.
But, like, I don't know. Yeah.
Like an
it's
11
just
kill streak in Black Ops 1.
Yeah, he literally named it after the blackbird, like the technical name for a blackbird.
He just loves that one mission in Black Ops 1, like the night mission where you just
Oh, yeah, that was wild where you go up,
surveillance.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man.
No, look, respect, but, like, he's just going to crowd an army of idiots, and I don't know if you're big history buffs, and another section of history with Josh, but last time a man led a group of people that didn't really know what was going on was Adolf Hitler and the German people back in mid 1930s, which, as you are well aware, led to one of the biggest atrocities of all time. So
I said it last episode, I'm going to say it again. The more I read into that Hitler fella, the less I care for him.
Yeah, he's not much fun, is he?
No. No, not at all. Oh, my fucking dog's going off. Sorry if you can hear that.
But just a simple plug as always. If you're looking to put your money somewhere, crypto's a pretty good place. It's the way of the future.
Amen.
I'm not going to plug it the way that Elon does and tell you to put something in that, because this isn't a financial advice.
Do your own
podcast,
research.
but-
Not for personal gain.
Just keep an open mind to it. Don't look at it as if it's the devil, like my parents still do. But
Don't
you
jump
wanna
in
keep
guns blazing either. Do you look around?
yeah, no.
Investigate.
Do your due diligence.
Yeah, listen to go try find some reputable sources and do your own research, stuff like that. Have a look on some of the apps. Binance is a good app. Have a good look
Binance
around on
is
that.
good.
CoinSpot's good. That's good.
But
Before we drift away from the Hitler and World War II sort of thing, I mentioned, I think two episodes would have been ago, that story of the methed up, what I thought was a Russian soldier in World War II. Got the story here. So it wasn't a Russian soldier. It was a story of a Finnish soldier in World War II called Amo Koivunen, who skied 250 miles while tripping balls on amphetamines. So he's a Finnish soldier. He's moving through the harsh Lapland wilderness on a frosty winter day with his squad. his platoon, whatever it was, in 1944. And it was wintertime, obviously. It was against Russian opposition. And he found himself under attack. He was one of the many Finns who had continued to fight against the Red Army on the Finnish border. And in order to flee from the Russian offensive, Amo tried to open up a ski track in the deep snow, but he was dead tired and just couldn't keep up the pace. He had only eaten a piece of bread early in the morning and had not slept properly in days. He was feeling weak and shaky and soon started to drift. His men behind him shouted at him that he needed to move faster, telling him not to fall asleep. And because he was drained, but he had a trick up his sleeve. Earlier, his lieutenant had entrusted him with the unit supply of military-grade Pervitin, introduced in 1938 and marketed as a magic pill for alertness. Pervitin was widely used by the German soldiers to stay awake and to perform better under punishing conditions. It was basically crystal meth in the form of small, round, white pills. The German soldiers understandably loved it. Amo was not a fan of it, but he realised he had to take some of it if he wanted to avoid collapsing in the snow. This pill bottle was in the front pocket of his jacket. He tried to extract one pill from the container, but his heavy mittens had made his movements clumsy. He accidentally poured the whole fucking thing out into his palm. In a panic, and wanting to keep the maneuver hidden from the other soldiers, he just downed them all. The fucking hero. The safe dosage is 1 pill per day. This fucking madman had all 30 pills at once without water. Right? This next part of the article is called Meth-Fueled Rampage. A few minutes later, Amo was a new man, no longer tired or weak. Actually, he was just feeling great. Now full of energy and strength and quickly picked up speed. Then, as the pills readily kicked in, he started tripping out really bad. The surrounding landscape morphed before his eyes. He became increasingly paranoid, and he started flashing in and out of consciousness while he skied. At some points, the other guys had noticed, and he didn't look all that well, and took away his ammunition. His last rational thought before blacking out for good was that he had made a huge fucking mistake. He woke up, no food, no ammo, and no comrades with him. He had no idea where he was, and how he got there, how much time had passed, and also had no idea if he had drifted away from his buddies or if they had in fact decided to leave him behind. From that moment on, he kept blacking out, snapping back to reality, finding himself in places he didn't recognize at all, doing weird things and didn't remember ever setting up to do. But yeah, he was out there for fucking days as well, surviving on just water, pine needles, and meth.
Pine needles and meth.
Oh, it was in his system for fucking so long. I'm trying to find if he had a real fucking rampage.
Now that is a diet I could follow.
Oh, amen. Fuck keto, fuck intermittent fasting, all that shit. Just
It's all
pick
about
up
Pine
amphetamines.
needles and meth.
all about amphetamines.
Powered by methamphetamines.
400
Yeah, but-
kilometers he
yeah.
travelled.
He's awake for like
400
2
kilometers.
weeks. It's fucking
Holy
wild.
shit. Yeah, 30 fucking pills of basically pill form crystal meth.
I wonder what damage that caused. Like, despite physically, like, his
Oh,
body, but, like, on his brain.
imagine, like, surely you would have fucked withdrawals from that as well.
Yeah, that fucking come down. Imagine that.
Come down and
Oh,
be
that'd be
crazy.
wild. Yeah, you'd have to be, like, put into a coma for 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah, it probably was, to be honest. It doesn't say that in the
I'm pretty sure they made a movie about that, actually.
yeah.
I think it was called Limitless. It had Bradley Cooper as the lead role. I'm pretty sure.
Limitless.
You know what I keep getting fucking ads for?
What's
I
up?
don't know why. Past 2-3 days, I keep getting Overa ads. Those like period pain relief machines, which are just like muscle tensors.
Maybe it's like used as like those ab things is like just sends shockwaves through your stomach and apparently gives you abs.
I don't want to sound rude here or misogynistic by any chance, but fucking hard enough. Like, you never hear me go on about the hemorrhoids I've had just aching every day for 20 years. No, not a single word. Or the amount of times I've just been kicked in the fucking clacker. Nope. not a word of complaint. That I wake up every day with just an aching headache, or a migraine, or just something wrong with me. Nah, no dramas. All good. Just keep going about your day. Never forget last week when I told you I was on the way of being deathly sick, and I got told to keep working.
In a global pandemic, by the way. If anyone forgot,
Pandemic.
we're in a global
Please.
pandemic, by the way.
Yes. Yes. But no, it's never my turn to talk about when I'm sick, but God forbid that a little tummy ache every now and then is warranting a electroshock machine. So I guess it's just a call out to Overa. Stop getting into my ads. I don't like it. I've got other things to look at. So fuck off.
From
That's
memory,
all I'm
Stop
gonna say.
stealing other people's money.
from
Yeah, no, it's a scam.
From memory, the last time medical professionals tried to use electric shock therapy, it didn't go down too well.
Yeah. No, it didn't. Do they still do electric shock therapy?
Yeah,
I
it
don't
turns you
think
gay.
so.
We covered it last week.
Oh, that's
Electric
right.
shock therapy makes you gay.
That's right. The old lightning trick. I forgot about that. So yeah, look, don't use it. It's a scam. It's gonna bring your fertility down by 20 years. Don't. It's just what the government
Ladies.
want.
Truth hurts.
Oh,
But yeah, that's all I gotta say.
That's it just fries your ovaries.
Yeah, it's literally a microwave.
Well,
But that
while
leads, yeah.
we're on the topic of female body parts and complaining,
Oh
I'm
god.
going to do a bit of complaining myself.
Oh no. Here we go.
But I feel this is well warranted.
Christ.
It's good we're gonna end this podcast on a nice round number of 10 when we get
Yeah.
shut down.
It's been fun.
Ethan's about to hit us out of the park.
So I've never been a fan of the crew mail. I've never liked them, and if you know me, you
Murdoch
very well
Media,
know
mate.
that I very
Yeah.
much dislike them.
Well, here's a fun thing. There's one newspaper that has a go at where I work. Just one. Career Mail. But yeah, anyway, continue. So, fuck you, Career Mail. Yeah.
Yep, fucking oath. Anyway, so they put an article on. I can't remember what day it was, but I remember reading it and just thinking, "Fuck me!" Like, it was an article about like breastfeeding and how nurses were encouraged to call it chest feeding
Why?
instead of breastfeeding. It was all to include both parents and for like trans people. But how's a trans person having a baby? Is my question.
Well, if you. Okay.
Like, are we
Yeah,
talking
so.
a bloke having a kid?
Yeah, but
or
even if the
somebody
bloke's having
thinking
a
bloke?
kid, unless that bloke is actually still genetically a full woman, I don't know the proper terms, so don't cancel me. But what I'm trying to say is if he still has cans, then yes, maybe he could breastfeed.
Oh
But
yeah.
high chance that he's chopped them off, which do whatever you want, but like you can't really call it chest feeding because I still don't think you can breastfeed if you chop your breasts off that make the milk.
Placebo effect. The baby
Oh,
thinks it's getting milk.
Yeah.
It's really just
Like
sucking
that-
on like a bloke's hairy nipple.
Is that
They
what
do-
we've come to?
Well, that's it, eh?
When
Well,
I have a
imagine-
kid, can I actually get my tits out and just
Yeah.
put one in my baby's mouth?
I don't
And
know.
that's gonna be okay.
I don't know how it can be so offensive. How can the word breastfeeding be offensive? How
Look.
can someone be honestly, truly offended by the term breastfeeding?
Exactly.
I love titties. No doubt about it.
Big old milk jugs.
Love 'em. They're the
Mummy
best.
milkers.
But like, you never call me. You'll never catch me going, "Oh yeah, gee, she's got a nice chest."
No.
It's like saying, "Oh, you got a nice groin,"
Keep it to
instead of saying you
yourself.
got a big dick. Like,
I just don't
it's just this
understand the
slow
the
trend.
it's the slow decline of anything you can say. Really,
It's
it's
the
just like the
Exactly.
political correctness in today's
falling
society.
apart and slow but surely cascading further into this neutralist world where we can't express any opinion other than that of whatever is in power.
Yeah,
Despite the illusion that we always hate the government, even though it's the government that we want. So they can do whatever the fuck they want. We criticize them. We make up our own little stupid rules, which end up getting squashed by the government. So the cycle keeps repeating. We find out that anything that we can actually gain control of is actually just fucking social shit like this that makes the loud minority happy. We just have to cop it, and it's like, well, this is why I'm falling apart. This is why I am either going on Deadliest Catch or going on a rampage.
or
One
ghost
of the two.
hunters,
Or ghost hunters. Or storm chasers. Whatever.
being a test dummy and
Obscure.
MythBusters.
Being a test dummy of Mythbusters. Gold Rush. Whatever. Like,
I'd be the Stig in Top Gear, but just be a shit driver and crash every time. Like, put
Any
my life
show
on the
on
line.
7, mate.
Like,
um,
holy moly.
like, yes, everyone's got their own opinion. Some people are a bit harsher than others and all that, but, like, everyone's still got an opinion and they have the right to say it. And yes, it's a strange place to do it with kids around these days, but, like,
I'm 100%. I'm 100% up for like debates and stuff like that and talking about it. But like just being told that you can't say something that like historically has been just like just a word, really like taking that out of its context, that could be taken quite badly. But I'm referring to the term breastfeeding. How I don't understand how that could be taken in any offensive fucking manner at all, really. But
so this has all become a thing of how people just don't like what they hear, and instead of just not doing anything about it, moving on,
Don't
Yeah.
it's
make a
like,
big
oh,
deal
well,
about
that's
it.
this or that's that. I
Mm.
am solely on board with eliminating racism, eliminating sexism, and having a world where we can actually,
fascism. That's why I
get along
voted
with each
Joe
other.
Biden.
That's why I voted Biden too. But like, sexism isn't me complaining about Overa being in my ads, which I'm sure I'll cop a complaint about. It isn't me saying Michelle Obama has a penis when it's a widely known conspiracy theory. People are just getting distracted and making up stupid excuses like this shit.
It's 100%. I blame it 100% on social media. 100%.
Oh, yeah. Plays a
and
big
this
role in it.
Soft-cock generation. Like,
It's
yeah,
just-
I was born in it.
Yeah. I fucking was reading something the other day, and it was like talking about how like people in school, like say right now you go home from school, someone could be someone with no friends or whatever, but could have a community of people on Twitter of like thousands, hundreds of thousands of people that would invade others' privacy, leak information, all this shit, back them up in the cyber world. Whereas if you look at like the 1980s, 1970s, that wouldn't be a thing. Like if you had these like outlandish views or wanted to, had this shit like changing words and stuff like that, or if you had anything outside like the quote unquote norm, you just had to deal with it. Not really, you didn't have like a platform to talk about it really. And you're not saying these people don't deserve a platform at all. Like, sure, like I'm up to talk about stuff like that as well, but like I just don't understand some things.
Oh, look, I want to see and create change, but
Maybe I'm
the
a
right
bigot.
change. No,
There-
look,
there- There's a
the
point.
right
It gets
change,
to a
right?
point. It gets to a point where it just becomes beyond ridiculous. Like that, I feel like they're just trying to see how far they can push it.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Like there's heaps of like 100%. I agree. Really pushing it too. Like it's really pushing it.
It just wastes time.
Oh,
Like it's
we've got our
literally wasting our fucking time talking about
We've
this
got,
for 5 minutes.
our first live caller. We've got a Tourette's guy here. Tourette's guy, what would you like to say about this topic right now?
Last time I gave a shit, I got fucked.
See,
Right.
that's what I mean. That's what I
Yeah.
mean.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Mr.
Thank
Guy.
you. Thank you, Mr. Guy.
Thank
T
you very
Guy.
much.
We have
We'll,
a regular
we'll run
caller
that
in now. But like, I know I complain a lot and whatever, but this thing kind of gets me riled up. But like, really, like for fuck's sake, men actually technically have breasts. If you want to go down to technicality, men have breasts.
That's the
There's
whole
no
reason we have nipples. Is that
Yeah.
before we develop into male or female, it just generically
Well,
develops nipples
We have
before
breast
breasts.
tissue.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
technically, men and women have breasts.
But I just turn
Both
it
can
into
get breast cancer.
just turn it
So
into
if I
big
was-
old pecs.
Yeah, exactly. If I was to stick my titty into my baby's mouth, it's technically still breastfeeding. So I don't know
Just
what
sucks out
point they've got.
creatine.
Yeah, pretty much. It's
Creatine
creatine.
and optimum
Dusty
nutrition, 100% gold whey, chocolate ice.
I don't even want to know what comes out of my nipples, to be honest. I don't even know if there's a hole. Not to fucking put a
All you
toothpick
gotta
down.
do is stay at home,
What? Oh.
play your tits, and whip your ass at the same time.
Bro, can we hang
Oh,
up on this cunt?
thought we hung up. Sorry, mate. See you later, Mr. Guy.
Just yeah, that goes in the softer part of this generation, right? Like at work, again, there's a lot of issues that I got to deal with at work, which is fine, and that's understandable. And to the employees that are listening to this, I love yous, but so because it's great. It's nice to have fans at work. But like, I pretty much told over Messenger one of the fellow employees that I've got to do his job. I didn't use any obscene language. I was very careful about what I said. However, I was asked to apologise to him and to clear it all up. Even though he still just doesn't do his job, which is quite an easy job. You know, it's like, fuck.
And you killed him.
Literally, no, I can't do that. 30 years ago, you could. No doubt
You
about
kill
it.
him and
And I
show up to
bopped
work
him.
next day.
And I
Yeah.
bopped him.
You could write a book about it.
Bopped him
Yeah,
on
legit.
the head. You
Oh,
could.
yeah. And speaking
You-
of, our next guest
Back
for
to-
next week
Sorry.
is I've booked a special guest for next week.
Oh, really? I didn't hear.
Yeah.
Who?
What's the opposite of sauce?
Juice.
Juice. The juice is coming on. OJ Simpson is going to be on episode 11
Yeah.
of the Ragtag podcast, talking about his book they released in 2007. It's been given quite good reviews. And I don't know if you guys, again, another history lesson. Do we remember what O.J. Simpson didn't do?
He's an actor, wasn't he? In a few good movies.
Yeah, the Naked Gun
football.
series. They're actually pretty funny, to be honest. But he didn't kill his wife.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
And in response to that, he wrote a book called If I Did It, Confessions of the Killer. So he puts himself in the killer's shoes. Who,
He's not the killer.
we still don't know who the killer is.
Have you seen the cover of the book?
Oh, yeah, it's legit him just...
Let me paint the picture. There's a few. The picture is an all black cover. Everyone, listeners, close your eyes and imagine here. Listen to the soothing tones of my voice. It's an all black cover.
Wait. Collector's edition or standard edition?
Oh, I don't fucking know. The audio book.
Okay, cool. Yep, got you.
All black. This is what I'm looking at. Big red writing across the middle of the book. It's got like yellow crime scene tape underneath it. Big red writing says, "I did it." There's a little tiny black if in the eye. There's a little tiny black if in the eye. In big red, "I did it."
Right.
And then there's also another one. Is a photo of him in court, like, I don't know,
With the
doing some
gloves on?
face. No, just, I don't know, looking at the
He's-
judge or some shit.
He's got his face, yeah.
And it's like,
Oh, yeah.
there's like a black background again, just behind him. Again, red writing going down, "I did it." And again, top of it, if in black writing, like slightly lighter black writing, you can just see it. It's like grey when the background's black. So it really stands out, "I did it." And he's got a little if. Surely that isn't just a sales tactic for him, but it's like, "OJ Simpson, I did it." Because it would.
That's that's not a sales tactic. That's his fucking confession.
It's either one or the other. I think it's. I think we all know which one it is.
Like, you can't tell me that. Oh, look, I can follow the case much. I don't know much about it, but I mean, from what I've seen,
The glove didn't fit.
the evidence is pretty clear. I'd hate to. I'm having a look at these movies. I think we might have talked. Did we talk about this before?
We've
Yeah,
talked. Yeah,
we're
we did.
talking
I think
about
it's
him
episode
playing
1.
golf.
That's right. He's in A Killing Fair, and he
Yeah.
played. Yeah, look, I don't know.
This is like
By the way,
deja vu.
He did
Yeah,
serve time for breaking and entering or something like that.
We
Oh,
were
no, it's
reading all
kidnapping.
the titles of the movie
Ah, that's right.
he was
Yeah,
in,
yeah,
and it literally described his life.
pretty much. Oh,
Yeah,
the
natural born killers.
he's going to be on next week, so
Look forward to talking to the Juice.
it's gonna be wild.
Cocaine and Blue Eyes.
Hmm. The weekend after, I've also locked in Barack Obama.
No, I'm not coming on. I don't want to talk to him.
He's made
He can
special
use your
requests
mic.
that Josh be there.
No, look, this isn't a racist thing. This is a political thing. And again, call me
He's
whatever
bringing
you want.
He's bringing Michelle.
No, he's not. That's a ruse. He's trying to get me going again. I've already gotten. I get angry 3 times a year, even though it doesn't seem like it. And I've already gotten angry, I think, twice. Telstra just then, and fuck, I can't even remember the last one. I don't know. It's getting me angry thinking about. Not, yeah, I don't know. Look, don't get me rolled up. I'm on the edge at the moment. I quit smoking.
Good man.
Fully done. Finally. Woke
It's
up Monday morning and realised that I just don't want to do it anymore. And yep, so
I'm glad it was
It's
that
hard.
easy.
yeah, well, it came from a lot of thoughts of I just don't want to do it anymore, and finally decided after a nice Sunday, get rid of it. So that, and
Good man.
got the liquor under control.
Very good.
I
Yeah.
was dead set,
Smoke
I was
so
dead
slow.
set turning into fucking what do you call him? Mr. Lay from Trailer Park Boys.
I've just started watching that show.
Rest in peace, though. Rest
Yeah,
in peace,
rest in peace, John.
Dunworth.
God, it's funny.
Rest in paradise.
Again, props to Trailer Park Boys for one of the greatest TV shows I've ever seen.
Oh, dude, I've watched
Definitely.
like 3 episodes and it is so funny.
Fucking hilarious.
Fucking hilarious. It's so good.
It makes me want to drink.
Oh, I reckon.
Like, it makes
Just
me want to
straight
drink and
vodka
smoke. I
in
love
my
it.
own car. I slept in my own car last night.
I just want to live in a trailer park.
Yeah, it makes me want to live in a trailer park. Like, it looks like fucking fun.
Oh, it
Even though
does.
they've like sold out a bit, I'll be honest. Like, they've kind of got all this other shit going on. But the first like 8, 9 seasons were just the best.
How many seasons are there?
I think 12 with spin-off movies, their own podcast,
They got,
cartoon show.
The cartoon one sucks.
Yeah, I haven't
Their own
bothered.
podcast. Fuck, imagine having those boys on.
Yeah, shit.
That
Oh,
Yeah,
would
that'd be funny.
that
Might
would
hit
be
'em
so
up.
That'd be
awesome.
real funny.
That'd be
Oh,
fun.
it's like it's internationally well rated. Like, it's got a 4.8 out of 5. No one like gives it anything lower than a 5, really. Like, it's
Yeah.
just
We can't relate, unfortunately.
goddamn
Some
beautiful.
joker.
Grant Denyer.
Yeah. Also, while you're listening now, if you're feeling generous, costs you nothing. Give us a review, 5 stars, please. I'm real desperate. It's really
Yeah.
affecting my mental health. Seeing it at 4.5.
Down.
Yeah.
Money's
Um,
not flowing in.
Speaking of plugging, as always, give Moose Mobile a bit of a whirl. They're running off the Optus network, so it's not Telstra, so you know it's actually fucking reliable. You don't have to stop your podcast midway through and put your phone hotspot, which is Optus, by the way.
doing
So
real
shout
well.
out to Optus, shout out to Moose Mobile and Telstra. Like, it ain't hard. It really ain't that fucking hard. If like I could do it, I
You
could
should.
replace your whole workforce and sort your internet issues out.
Well, once we start making some money from the podcast, we'll just make ragtag internet.
You could
Ragtag
put
broadband.
all of this country's NBN cords, wire them through my ass, and I'll be able to share a better fucking connection for this country than anything else. For fuck's sake, we're like 58th in world internet speed, behind like Romania.
Yeah. I remember that from
Like-
the II net ads.
Yeah, the IONet ads, and I searched it up and it's even true. World internet rankings. Fucking.
Though I'll
Like,
give Elon Musk
a little bit-
some bump here. He
Doesn't mean
does
with
want to fix Australia's internet. I heard him say,
good.
which would be good.
Probably because he wants people to invest in it.
Sean
We
says
can't invest in
mobile-
Dogecoin with shit internet.
That's true.
You need to watch the
Like-
pump and dump.
51, we've dropped. We're behind Montenegro, Vietnam, Ukraine, Belarus, Serbia, Austria, Bulgaria, Czechia. Trinidad and Tobago is 52nd.
Are we behind Vietnam?
We're behind Vietnam.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh my god.
Malaysia, Moldova, Qatar, Barbados, Panama, Israel again. No side between Israel or Palestine. We are in neutral position. Bacoor,
Yes, very much so.
Liechtenstein.
Who rigged my rainy trash poster? Piss the seat and her bikinis!
Oh,
Fucking
sorry.
amen to ya.
That was me.
God.
Sorry, mate. That was me. I'll fix it.
Shit.
Fix your Ricky Travis poster.
Fuck me.
If you want to do yourselves a favor, watch the Tourette's guy YouTube videos. They're hilarious. Like they're hilarious.
Yeah,
Probably
watch the
wouldn't
movie.
fly.
45 minutes.
Yeah, watch the movie.
All of
It's
it.
so good.
It's the best thing you'll ever watch.
So funny.
That's if you can watch it with this fucking 58.83 megabytes per. Oh bullshit! 58.3 megabytes per second. What stat are you getting that from?
Is that what
You
they
ever
said?
done a fucking for here? Yeah, the average speed. You ever done a fucking FIFA update in Australia?
Oh,
Come
the
back
Modern
next
Warfare
week and it's really
updates.
done.
I
Nah.
literally have to leave
Oh.
my PS4 on for like a fucking fortnight just to get one
Fortnite?
fucking, yeah, for a fortnight to get a fucking Modern Warfare download.
It's honestly quicker for me, right, to pack up my PlayStation, go to Thailand, which is ranked number 1, by the way,
Get a wife.
set up, 308 megabytes per second, get a wife, have a kid, teach the poor little fucker like half English,
Get
plug
my
my
wife a
PS4
cam
in,
show.
get my wife a cam show, legalise their papers to come back, have it done over there, go back, pick it up, bring it back. It will be quicker than doing it here.
Just run a power lead into the plane and just run it all the way.
Oh, like, plain internet is better than this country's just regular internet. See, look, fifth, Australia is in mobile broadband. So that's fine. So we're actually doing good there. But how
It
the
actually
fuck?
works.
Yes, it actually, and hence why I'm using my hotspot. Right?
My
But,
computer
like,
must
how
be
come-
fucking listening to me too. I've gone on my speed test like website. There's 3 ads, a banner, 2 banners, and some side ad. All 3 Telstra ads. All 3. And I've already got Telstra. It's Telstra internet. I've got Telstra phone shit, and I hate all of it. It's shit, all of it. The only good thing about Telstra having on your phone is that when you go out like outside of cities to say like Falls, I went to Falls Festival and you get full bars there, and usually like in rural towns it's Telstra. And that's the reason why it's like
Yeah.
Australia's number 1, because it actually operates outside of cities into rural areas.
You can't take care of the homeland, can you? Can't take care of the fucking city slickers like us.
No.
You know, here I am just trying to fucking bump and grind and do my work and try, make the world a better place, and you're just holding me back.
Friggin'
Fucking flops.
Goddamn communists.
Bloody fruits.
bloody Suki in Thailand is friggin' being able to
Yeah.
download games instantly.
Like they beat me to the pump with the updates. Like, this isn't good for me either, dude. I'm trying to give up, well, not give up, but tolerate and actually take control of alcohol, quit smoking. I'm trying to fucking swear less, but obviously that's not fucking working out, is it?
No.
Like, hundreds. Fuck, I might go get some darts.
Don't do it, Josh. I'll do it.
Uh,
While we're on the
God.
topic of fucking calling out organizations, quick little. I think we've already said this, and it's still the same problem. But fuck Kogan.com. Fuck Kogan.
Oh, fucking oath.
And I'll let Ethan take the reins.
Put it in perspective for our viewers. Purchased some microphones on the 7th of December, around Christmas time, and at that time,
So we can get vodcasts as well. So we can fucking
What was
post
that?
videos. So we can post some vodcasts as well. Get all together instead
yeah,
of
yeah,
doing
exactly.
this shitty online one that keeps cutting out the internet and fucking things.
Yeah, so we bought them 7th of December, and it said 23rd of December it'll be dispatched, and I thought, you know what? It's Christmas time. That's fair enough. So, 23rd rolls around, and then it starts giving me,
Got the hiccups,
it starts giving me, yeah, sorry, excuse me, as one would say. But yeah, it gave me a figure in January, so I was like, oh, well, that's not right. But foolishly, on my part, I have let it get further and further apart. I've only just chased up on it today with a very stern but fair email that I sent in.
You'll be asked to apologise, mate.
Oh well, look, I actually asked for the apology.
Yeah.
I feel as a customer, I've been not only ripped off, I've been uh, fucked around. Like
Yeah, I'll just stick
please,
around.
like
We bought 3
if
microphones that were going to arrive in December. It's February.
if I wanted them in February, I would have fucking bought them in February.
Exactly, right?
Like fuck. How
And look,
hard is it?
whether microphones make this podcast any better or more appealing to the listeners or not, I just love doing it. But it'd be a lot more comfortable actually just fucking doing it,
Well, surely,
right?
surely the listeners can
And
appreciate
we could
my
actually have
microphone.
guests in person. Speaking of, I've got to organise a few. I've got a couple spicy names coming up if they were to agree with me, which I think there's a high chance that they could.
Got some in
So
the pipeline.
a few people in the pipeline, so we'll keep you posted. A few of Brisbane's greatest. But
Latest
yeah,
and greatest.
Kogan. Actually, just out of curiosity, I want to see if Kogan is owned by a particular country. If you get where I'm coming at.
Oh.
I think where this is jumping.
Oh. I think I know what you mean. I don't know if it would be.
I'm actually I'm trans CEO, so I'm not actually a CEO, but I just think I am. I
Oh.
identify as a CEO.
Oh, it's
So,
actually
okay.
it's actually
So,
Australian.
But Ruslan Kogan is an Australian-born. Where are you from? Please say
Entrepreneur.
China. Please say China.
Dickhead
Please say
is
China.
what they
Please
are.
say China. Please say China. Please say China. Early life. Belarus. Fuck. Better internet. Yeah. Okay. Well, while we're on the topic of calling out, I'm just going to go back to political enemy number whatever. China.
Oh,
As I explained, I'm not a political mind, guys. I just like to think that I have a bit of self-awareness and retrospective thought. When China started banning a lot of imports and increasing tariffs a few months ago, especially for wine, it occurred to me that, well, the Chinese don't really do their own wine or do any of these things, so they're really just cutting it off to the people. And I was right. It's led to the point where the Chinese have started making their own wine, which is cat's piss, by the way, and naming it after famous Australian brands such as Penfolds. And
really?
that is, yeah, shit, you know,
Yeah, it's
Fuck
fucked.
me.
there's fake Chinese wine that looks exactly like Penfolds, and the Chinese aren't even buying it. So, what's it called? Hang on. Imitation.
Can't imitate the Barossa Valley, mate.
It's called Pen Funerals. Literally the same like emblem, just different letters.
That's fucked.
Exactly the same. And
As
by the
if.
way, like they've just bulk made all this like Shiraz and Cap Sav and passed it off as like 2016 wines when they were like maybe pulled out the cask a month ago. Like,
I got another story like that with China as well. We know like a family-owned business, like we're mates with, like family friends with, Kedron Caravans, fucking real top of the line,
True.
like Brisbane local caravans. Know the family. It's owned by like real great like local people, Australian owned. Obviously, like have been offered huge amounts of money to sell out to like a Chinese business. Said no because it's like it runs in the family. It's family business. They're real successful caravans, real nice caravans too. Sorry, excuse me, real nice caravans. And anyway, because it's called Kedron, which is a suburb in Brisbane, it can't be like trademarked. It can't be copyrighted because it's a geographical location. So, because they were butthurt, they couldn't buy Kedron caravans. A company in China created Kedron caravans. The exact same name. Look it up. There was news reports about it. The exact same name. I don't know about the logo, but it was a caravan company with the exact same fucking name as a successful one in Australia they tried to buy and then couldn't because they've just declined. So they got butthurt and just made it their own. And the thing is, they could probably, because it's not a geographical, or maybe it is, I don't know, fucking China's so huge. Could be I doubt anyway, it's called Kedron. They could probably trademark it, which would be fucked for them. Imagine they just sue them. But yeah, it's just like they're not even trying to reinvent the wheel here. Like all their
just
like, old
renaming
tactics
it.
are just starting to slap them in the face now.
yeah,
It's
so
like a
like,
chef, really.
again, I don't have an
You
issue
know.
with I don't have a problem with Chinese or Asian. Love them all, but
Maybe a bit too much, some would say.
don't. Anyway, back to where I was. Thailand. No, China. So, but the government is just making these outlandish moves and pulling these absolute stunts without any real idea of what they're going to do after and how much it's actually going to affect us. Because even though we've lost a lot of money, we're still surviving, right? Like the barley industry can still get on. It just has to sell elsewhere and readjust because that's the Australian way. But like, they're just going to start disappointing their own people. And once that happens, then like, what the fuck's going to happen to your communist government? I don't know if you remember. Again, another history lesson. Big history episode today. The Russian Revolution when communism came in, because Russia used to be a communist country. Well, it's not communist anymore
Yeah, no, not anymore.
because the people got sick of it and brought down communism. So
And Vladimir Putin was voted in, and every opposition leader since then has tragically passed
Russian
away.
Community
Natural causes.
Brisbane. Oh, sweet. The
Covid.
Queensland Russian Community Centre, Wollongabba. That's cool.
You'll be finding me there on the weekend.
That'll be fun.
First meet and greet, Russian Community Centre,
Shit.
Wollongabba.
Fuck yeah. I got recognised, actually.
What?
Well, not recognised, we know the person. But shout out to Daisy. Got a nice gas up from her about the podcast. So that was nice. That was a
very
nice little.
Good
Yeah,
stuff.
I've had a
That's
few
nice.
people say some nice things. One person say not some nice things, but
Oh,
That's
it
all right.
happens.
take the good with the bad.
He got
Um,
he got his serve. He got his serve.
He got his
That's all I'm
serve.
saying.
Jados Manley, shout out.
Shout out to him. But yeah, I think that's coming to a close for today.
Yeah, it's about that
Very
time, I
out
think.
steam here. Buddy.
It's been a good episode. We've cracked the double digits, and
Yeah.
it's crazy to
That's
think that in 10 episodes we've accumulated 7.6 million listens
It doesn't
across
take
the
much.
world.
And we've
the
All you
world.
gotta do is
It's all
plug
full
in
of
your
Brisbane.
microphones. It's not that hard.
Yeah. This quarter I've
Um,
made 1.3 billion.
Yeah.
Just on podcast earnings.
We haven't even posted it, and it's got 1 million views.
That's it. Yeah, I know.
Right.
It's crazy. Everyone on push notifications. Actually, the Patreon listeners get it live. So we got 1 million live listeners. Shout out to
Shout
the
out to
patrons. No. I'm just kidding. There's no Patreon yet.
Looking at stats.
Well, not for the podcast anyway. So.
Yeah.
Did you know that there's 7.674 billion people on this Earth?
Yeah.
Did you know that there's no one on Mars?
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Fuck,
What?
sorry. I thought that would have kicked off a bit more, but yeah, time to wrap up. As always,
Anyways.
thanks for listening. If you're feeling down or in a bit of trouble, a bit of a tough spot, always hit up Lifeline or Beyond Blue.
13, 11, 14.
13, 11, 14. Hope you all have a nice week. Enjoy your morning commute on a Wednesday.
Happy hump day.
Next episode, I'm going to Noosa this weekend.
Fuck yeah.
Bloody-
That'll be good.
Josh is having,
Hope it's
Josh is
good
having a
weather.
holiday. Yeah.
Josh is
I'm
having a
just going
holiday.
to put the feet up, mate.
Well deserved, mate.
First holiday
Yeah.
since 87, mate.
Actually, I haven't had one, so it's new to
Oh.
me.
Very good.
I've done some
Very good.
contracting work on Noosa. Played a fair bit of coach up there, but other than that, haven't been up.
Good
So it's
shit.
going to be nice. Hit the Hastings Street, bloody. Go back to the old site, and yeah, it's going to be nice. So
Marvel.
have a nice week.
Have a
Take
good
care
week,
of
everyone.
yourselves.
See you
Love
later.
you dearly.
We'll talk
See
to you
yous
next
later.
week in the next episode.
Yeah.
See ya.
Cheers.
Fucking yeah.